Why, hello there. And you joined me halfway through riding the Junior Burger Farm loop here at Pominglanna. Yes, I'm back at Pominglanna. Love this place. The place that humbled me and taught me how to be a better mountain biker, or really what mountain biking was about. Because I'm here for a channel update, and it's literally a channel update. If I've got everything down pat, this will no longer be the recording format. So, at the moment on my chest, I have a GoPro Hero Black 7. Pretty sure I picked this bad boy up around 2017, 2018. Editing me, if you have to fix that up, go ahead and do it, buddy. But otherwise, this camera's been with me for a significant amount of time. Pretty much as long as what the full screen videos have. There were a few that were 4:3 ratio. Those were recorded on an old Kaiser Baas X100, I believe. That's really the action camera that got me into wanting to record, and a lot of my cringy edits from the old days were made using that Kaiser Baas. But I moved on to the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and pretty much I've been running it as a 1440p resolution on 60 frames per second. GoPro's wide angle setting, our color balance is to auto, and of course this was one of the first that had hyper smooth in it. So pretty sure first iteration of hyper smooth, and it was definitely one of the selling points, because at the time a lot of successful YouTubers like Seth's Bike Hacks and Skills of Phil were having to use gimbals, and I wasn't too sold on using a gimbal, being such an amateur at the time. But I think for what it is and what it's worth, this camera has served me quite well. As we cross the road, and hopefully and welcome to the GoPro Hero 13 as I turn off my music. So here it is, the channel update. Hopefully much better quality imaging. Hopefully the frame rate's okay, and hopefully whatever updates they've done to Hypersmooth are translating well onto the screen right now. So I think the headline figures that they want to put forward are 5.3K, can go up to 240 frames per second or something, which is nuts to me. Of course we have Hypersmooth. You can put on the adaptive lenses. So of course mine comes with the standard wide angle lens, as all GoPros do, but with media mods we can change the lens and what sort of footage I can capture, which will become handy later on if I decide to do other things. But at the moment, I hope that it translates well across to my rendering once I get home. But I'm currently recording at 4K, seeing as 1080p is actually a downgrade from the 1440p that my Hero 7 was going for at its medium setting. Of course, its high setting was 2.7K, which is available in this camera, but I didn't like the frame rates and the aspect ratios it was going to churn out. Do I acknowledge that there might be a few problems heading into this? Yeah, apparently a few issues with overheating, some issues with corrupt data. But when I looked at the market as a whole, so that also includes DJI's offerings and whatever small independent action cameras that Australian retailers are trying to push as well. Everyone's got their faults for their different price points. I get along well with working with the GoPro, so I figured that I could have tried something a little bit different as I go over this Huck Rock. Hopefully that had an idea of how good the Hypersmooth is. I just figured that I might as well dance with the devil I know And here we are with the Hero 13. And of course, being the Hero 13, I have gotten the additional Enduro batteries and the charger that comes with it. And this is all being recorded onto a high-speed SSD, 128 gigabytes. So currently at the frame rate of 60 frames on 4K, it's saying that I can get up to 4 hours, which is almost double of what the Hero 7 was putting out as well. So again, hopefully that means more trail recordings, more segments, and just more fun in general with mountain biking and other reviews. But until next time, keep riding, stay awesome.